Hey, Mama, how you doing? You good?
Let's go.
Let's go. What's going on, YouTube? Man, it's your boy, man. I am in the spot. I haven't been here, Brick City. You know what I'm saying? Come over here and get some breakfast. Yeah, we're renaming. It's not Cafe. Yes, it's not Cafe Andres no more. It's Brick City. Yep. Hence the name. You know what's funny? Somebody asked me, "Are you in prison?" Somebody asked that on here. I said, "Sure, I'm in prison, showing watches." Right? Yeah, that's just what I'm doing. Oh man, it's hilarious. Biddlesworth is in the building. Just wanted to pass the message along. Go check your local Ross. Yes, I'm on it. I already know what it is. Liquidation sales. Ooh wee. Hey, I think it's a good time to be a watch collector because despite all of the expensive stuff that's going on in tariffs, oh yeah, you can still find a deal. But today, let's get the wrist check out. And y'all already know the deal. Whatever you are wearing right now, watch-wise, let me know in the comment section. If you watch this on replay, we are a minute and 17, 18, 19 seconds into it. Let me know what you had on the wrist. And today, I got on that Citizen Boy right there, man. This is a Trapvision special sports piece. You know what I'm saying? This is the newest, the latest and greatest. Yeah, this thing is awesome. It's awesome. But anyway, this video, this live stream rather, is actually by request. And seeing that I saw yesterday the hands. You have to take care of your hands, right? So today's video is being sponsored by Juicer. Not really, but I just want to post a little fun. If you know, you know. Hold on, man. I'm gonna actually put some of this on, man, because it's my hands are a little bit dry. Got to make sure the hands is together. Skylar, I got my Watch Crunch mod on. And honorable mention, I saw an amazing video this morning. It was very inspiring. I love the music. I love the collaboration between Brew Watches. You got to go see it. And my man Teddy, another banger. Y'all got to go see that for yourself. But today we're gonna talk Aragon. By request. Somebody asked me by request. And I'm gonna go through my Aragon collection and what I have here, right? And what does Aragon mean to the watch community? I'll also be doing some comparisons. So without further ado, let's jump right into the very first watch that I want to showcase to you guys. I've shown this watch before. Hold on. My tools are stuck underneath. I should have been a little more prepared than what I am. But I'm not. But the show must go on. Welcome in, everybody. I have my Islander Upper Brookville on today. Cool beans. I like that. Cool beans. So I have a tool here. Just want to go back over this. Now, I'm just going to measure the actual bezel itself, right? So the bezel comes in at just, what, 39, it's at 40 millimeters. And measuring the case of this, 40.2. Thickness, 15.7. Oh, lug, that's important too, right? Y'all want to know what the lug is? It's actually 45 on the dot. And this is a dive tank, and it has a design that's similar to a Bell & Ross. There's other watches that have that the squared circle. Now, this is rated to go swimming and diving, scuba diving, if you will, in this timepiece. And this is not the original bracelet. This is one of the bracelets that they offer, and you can buy this bracelet. It's like $40 when you purchase. And I think at the time, I may have gotten a discount, but this watch is under $200, NH35. And that's the most important thing about Aragon. Now, you're talking about a company that was founded in 1991. Now, I had did some digging. You hear about Aragon, it started out as Android, right? There was a lawsuit, and then Aragon's name changed around 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Him and his sister actually launched the company, Angela, I think her name was, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Hannibal? Jay Jones, the infamous Skylar's in the building. I know Skylar's going to get that new Brew collaboration. Lucha is in the building. Lucha, Lucha. That's right. I said it. That's right. Christopher is in the building. I got she over here talking about me. Y'all get her. Somebody get her. She talking about me bad. They talked about me, and when I wasn't even here, they was talking about me bad.
You're gonna get thrown in the hole. You better be quiet.
Dang! I gotta get the
down, sir.
man. This is a family show. What are you talking about?
No, sir, you're in jail.
I'm in jail. My bad. Sorry. He ordered it yesterday. Okay, cool. Of course. You know what? Skylar, it will be to his house tomorrow because Skylar knew before all of us. Skylar, what they didn't say in the video, Skylar was a part of it. He was the one holding the camera. He ain't gonna tell you that though. But anyway, so this is a part of my collection, and I dig it. One of the only things I would say about this watch, really, I mean, it's really nothing that bad. Great lume. Could be a little better. I would like the lume to last a little longer because I like lume. But the thing about Wing is, if you mention, as a collector, if you mention something to him or email him, right? Or text him or not text him. If you got his number, text him. But if you go on Facebook and leave him a message, leave him your ideas, yeah, he's pretty responsive, extremely responsive. You know, so let's say, for instance, if Wing watched this, Wing, if you're watching, I would love to see this with a full lume dial. I would also like to see this with some of the gemstones. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a stone dial or something like that. And that was the whole thing behind Aragon that I liked when I first got into it. And the only reason I knew about Aragon is because of Invicta, right? Somebody posted this on Facebook. What other watches are Aragon in competition with across the board? And Invicta off top. Let me see. Do I have any representation of that? Yes, I do have an Invicta Pro Diver. And this watch, I've had this watch since 2022, I believe. I got this in 2022. This watch came out, and Invicta marketed this watch in a way that, like, because it has tritium tubes in it. And I don't think these are T100s. I think these are T25s in this watch. Still, you're getting something like, if you saw tritium tubes, we're thinking, what was the watch company that was doing it? Oh gosh, I can't even think of Ball. And Invicta kind of rode that train, no pun intended. So this watch came out like at $344, close to $400, right? And then once I'm gonna say maybe 2 years roll past after seeing this watch, and then you can get this watch for as low as $99. And then who picked it up? Ashford. Ashford picked this watch up, and then you can get this watch for as low as $79. So it kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, honestly, because I'm like, okay, Invicta, and I'm not mad at Invicta, get your money, but your whole deal was to make it affordable. Well, Wing did the same thing with, he did tritium tubes, and I actually have one here. And Wing, I'm not sure if Wing uses T25s, but I do know he has the T100s. And that's this Parma right here. And this watch right here, the way it sits, stainless steel bracelet, finishing is pretty good, mill clasp, and it's powered by the NH38, because you don't see a date on there, which I love that, no ghost date. Screw down crown is adequate for diving in. This watch was about, $160 shipped, which gives you that affordability off top. You don't have to beg for it, right? So we're talking about comparison. Invicta to Aragon, which is the best to get, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you what happened the other day. I took some Invicta pieces to a pawn shop, right? And Aragon. And the guy there was pretty upset about the Invicta, right? And I had to remind this cat, I said, yo, if you don't like Invicta, that's fine. I said, but you do realize I'm still a customer. Because he looked at me, he's like, man, Invicta's junk, I don't want that crap. I said, that's cool. Yeah, because I'm offloading a lot, man. I got so many Invicta pieces offloading these things. And the ones that are the most important to me, I keep. This one, let me say that. I'll say this one. This piece right here, I'll keep just for the purpose, because I always wanted that one. What's on your wrist? Ben 10, what's going on, bro? I'm surprised Aragon hasn't taken over all the Invicta fans by now. I'm just basing that comment off of how disappointing Invicta collectors have been for a while now. Thank you for that comment, Skylar. You know what? You do have a number of Invicta collectors that have gone completely Aragon. Completely Aragon. They wouldn't buy, you couldn't give them an Invicta at this point. You couldn't, right? Now, I want to show you something because I do have a model of the Android version, and this thing is brand new. This was sent in by, you still have the wrapper. This was sent in by I'm gonna say an Android Aragon super fan. So let's look at the dimensions on this piece. This one comes in at just under 50 millimeters. The height, 19 millimeters. And because it has, I'm gonna do it because it has male end links on it. Let's see how this 58.8 millimeter. I'm gonna measure the crown because Skylar's here. 8.4 millimeters. Now I'm gonna tell you something that's pretty interesting on this watch. This has tritium tubes on it as well. Let me see the information on this one. I have to pretend at least, okay? I need you to be my interpreter. Get over here.
She did this pre-show. I wrote everything.
Oh, that's right. She did. She wrote it down. But you remember, I can't read. Can I get some pictures at least? Screw down crown. This thing is powered by the NH35. Designed in the USA. That is on the actual back, which is very important. And it has a mineral crystal. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Hold on, let me see. What series of watch is this? Info at androidusa.com, which is, and this has an NH35 automatic. Is this a part of the Superjet collection? I'm not sure, but I want you to look at that. Cyclops is weird, right? I've never seen that type of Cyclops before, and pretty. I mean, I think it's a pretty solid watch. Let me show you what it looked like, because you got to think this watch is older. So I don't know when this watch was actually created. So if we're going back to 1991, maybe this is one of the first pieces that he was making, and this thing, yep. Now it doesn't have like on the bezel significant marks. There's no numbering. You see the brushing on there. It's a pretty solid watch, but you got to think, if we're going back to the 90s or late 90s, mid 90s, large watches were definitely a thing, even coming into the 2000s. That's why Invicta took off. So no backplate. That man, that's crisp. Sheesh. Man. Yeah, and those screws actually makes it like so functional to turn. But that is some of their history. I like this watch. I had a few of those. This is the only one I have left, I believe, of this one. Hold on, I'm gonna get into the chat real quick because I don't want to lose the chat. In collector's eyes, Invicta can do no wrong. Even if they started to churn out stuff, it just isn't it. I had condescending comments made to me just as I shared my opinion. You know what, I get that too, Chris. I made some comments on Facebook groups before about, you know, Invicta and stuff like that, and you do get attacked. It's not just the luxury end of the house too, you know, where people say there's gatekeepers. There's gatekeepers in every genre of horology, you know, if you will, certain gatekeepers or people that are just destined on being controversial and absent-minded and blind to the fact, you know, like current Invicta right now, the stuff that they're putting out, I don't like. I just don't. I don't like. And when we're talking about this, because this question was just posted 3 days ago, what watch does I guess rival Aragon? And it would be watches like Invictus timepiece, or even I have another example like Spinnaker, right? Because of the colorways, wild designs, and that's the thing too, is like the designs, they make it fun. I can't say that my experience with Aragon, not that I have a lot of it, there's so many Aragon Android aficionados out there, I don't qualify to even talk on the matter with that, because they have some their knowledge is extremely deep, right? There's some people that can tell you stories about this, and they have so much experience with Wing talking, going down, because you can actually reach out to Wing and do a tour. You can go there and check it out. He's down in is he in Hollywood, Florida, or Miami? I think he's in Miami. He's some part of Florida. But this is an older one. This was a gift. This was gifted to my son, right? It's a dive piece. Let's see. This one is powered by the NH35. And I don't know if this is like Dive Master 1. I'll have to do some more research on it. But the lume on this one is pretty good on this. But just want to share this with you. Hold up, let me get the measurements on this piece, because it come on this rubber, and that rubber strap, man, yo. I don't know how old this one is. I really don't. So let's measure this thing out real quick. So it's a 44 millimeter, 16.2 millimeters tall. And the lug to lug is 49.5. So it has a pretty long lug to lug, which is fine. It's fine. It's wearable. Laughing. My pockets are not deep. I'm in debt like a fool for watches. Ben 10. I get lost in your pockets. Invictus is the best drug dealers, because even after his clients learned that the dope was baking soda, it still looked. Wow. Oh, I'll show you another competitor for, I would say, in competition with fans that love and just outlandish piece would be Nubeo. Right, so in the lume on this thing is crazy too. The lume is nuts. Well, let me see. Let me get this thing turned around, because I want y'all to see the lume. I know we're gonna do some comparison of lume. Let me see if I can make this thing a little darker. Or at least put my hand over. Look at that lume. That lume is crazy, and that's just off this window I have next to me. That way. But I would say these will be a direct competitor to Aragon, and we're talking price. And I'm actually, the thing about, I know Wing's whole idea around Aragon was to bring an affordable timepiece to people, but if we're 2025, and for those of you guys that are in the luxury side of the house, right, or entry Swiss-made timepieces, you know what? If you think about one of your favorite brands that's, let me say, $2,000 and above, if you had a tool watch that had sapphire crystal, high beat movement, titanium, grade 1 or 5, grade 1 through 5, what do you think the price would be? Let's say, for instance, if you guys like Doxa, what would a Doxa diver be with an automatic movement, of course? And I know this is a dive watch. It has the dive specs, sapphire crystal, and high beat movement. What do you think the price on a titanium Doxa would be? And let me see. Let me think of another watch. Even Ball. What would a Ball titanium piece would be? You guys just. Let me see. Oscar, not the grouse. So, Aragon should send you a new release to share with us. That would be dope. I don't know if he. I don't like everything Nubeo, everything from Nubeo, but the quality is there. I do agree with you. Nubeo has some other stuff. You know that. With that in mind, the one thing that I've never seen from Aragon is a character collaboration. I've never seen a character watch outside of his dragon because he likes dragons. He mentions that on one of his videos. I think this video is like 2 or 3 years old. But I've never seen him do a partnership with like any characters. No Marvel, no DC, none of that. I've never seen an Aragon. And if anybody's out there that know more about Aragon, has he ever partnered with somebody like, because I know Victor partnered with NFL, Shaq, certain NBA, certain NFL people. I think they tried their hands. They actually got licensing to do college football, but they never came out with anything, from my understanding. And I saw the renderings, but I don't think that ever came out. Major League Baseball. Did they do Major League Baseball? I want to say they did. I could be wrong. But I've never seen Aragon or Android with that. I haven't seen any, because I've seen all type of watches from the Aragon. But this is my private collection that I'm showing you guys, which kind of ties into state of collection stuff. $1,500. Okay. Vario is cranking up good stuff. Yes, Vario definitely. Dryden is better than both. Aragon, okay, I read that. I was tempted to buy it this morning, but an ordained Porsche South Baltimore. Don't even get me started on South. Vintage GLC, number rocks on the way. God, dog, man. At this point, it's imperative that I enjoy my collection. I agree with you, Ben. So I do want to show you this piece right here. This was a last year model. Let me get some measurements for you. I'm pretty sure this is like 45 millimeter. Yep, 45.1. Sapphire crystal, 13.1 millimeters thick. Crown is 7 exactly. Lug to lug. 52 point, oh, hold up, I'm sorry, I had it wrong. 51.4. All right, so, did I get the height? 13 point, yeah, I got the height. Now, titanium. This thing is powered by a Miota 9015. It's a little loose now, because I'm still losing weight. I like that. Ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal. The blue on this thing is amazing. The lume is pretty good too. And has I like that release on it. It's amazing. So Aragon blue. A little bit of decoration on the back. This watch right now, I believe, is over $200, maybe $230, $240, somewhere around there. But I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing about this. When this watch came out last year, $175, $175. This was a part of that mystery box, which it's amazing. Oh, hold up. It does have, so for this being titanium, it's pretty accurate, it's solid. Doesn't have like this real loud audible click. And I was like, well, I guess that's what titanium sounds like. I guess. But the finishing on this thing is great. I love the brushing. It's lightweight for it to be a 45 millimeter timepiece. Damn, didn't do the crown. My bad, Skylar. Hold on. I feel like Skylar's yelling at me like, bro, crown. 6.9 millimeters. I gotta be right, man. Skylar's watching, bro. I can't let him down, bro. Aragon does make some of the best blue watches. Yeah, very vibrant. Very vibrant. Let me see. Who was it? Oris. I think Oris, their colorways are vibrant. And what was the other company I was looking at? This had crazy colors. It just stands out. I'm trying to think. I know it's Oris. There was another one. I'll probably think of it in a minute. Dufresne is dope too. Yes, Dufresne too. Dufresne got some great colorways. Oh, Zenea. Zenea's blue. You got to see it in person, man. The thing is crazy. It's crazy. But just keep this in mind. This is considered to be like the working man's watch, and it still provides that size that you're looking for. And I understand that in some cases people want smaller. You don't want the bigger watches. But for those that like a sizable piece, now if you associate weight with quality, this one is lightweight. For it to be as big as it is a very robust looking watch. But yo, when I tell you, I don't even know the weight, I apologize. But it's super light. It's so light in comparison to other pieces. But if you do compare weight to quality, you'll love this because at 40 millimeter, and this comes in a 50 millimeter. But for this thing, it takes up the real estate on your wrist, man. Hold on, let me take off my Citizen real quick. Let me pop this off right fast. I'm gonna get into the quality, the conversation down in the box in a second. Give me a second. Middle class, push button deployment. That should be standard now. That friction clasp, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's what we're looking like on the wrist. And something you said earlier, Ben 10, I can look at every watch that I have on the table. Every watch that I have on the table, I absolutely enjoy wearing when I do get a chance to put one of these watches on. That is very important to me. Very important. Despite what comes across YouTube, or like whatever's displayed, whatever talked about, even like I said before, that new brew that's coming out, I think it's an amazing watch. I love the story. I love how they crafted this thing and got back to enjoying your watch collection. And I mentioned this I was on Instagram live last night. I think that's a big thing now. I'm gonna say this until like the lights cut off. You have to enjoy having this conversation back and forth about what's the best watch, what's the best bang for buck, the best quality for your money, best price proposition for you. However you cut this thing, you have to enjoy what you collect. And if you are collecting to flip, I mean, again, I can't argue. There's no point in us arguing this thing. You know, but just because your opinion of a watch or your thoughts on what a watch should be does not change my opinion or thought process of what I think watches are. Trap, also the Aragon Green. J. Jones, all right, mind deploys from eye contact. Shout out to the mods. Hold on, let me get into this. Man, I have futurists on this way. I was tempted to buy it this morning. Okay, yeah. He does a few eagles and American flags. Okay, so all right. Thanks, Jay Jones. So he does the eagle and American flags. I've seen that. Another one, I don't have the representation. Deep Blue is another one. Deep Blue would be another watch company that would be in competition directly with Aragon because of the price and what you get. And I'm going to talk about the biggest takeaway from this. Hold up, as a matter of fact, let me pull up on my secondary device. I just want, for those that's never seen Aragon's website, if you say, hey, you know what, I would like to see what you're talking about, I'm gonna pull this up real quick and then we'll go through it together. Aragon does make some heat. Yep, the frame is dope. I read that once. You know what I mean? Trap Watch Mafia. I'm looking for a 90 millimeter. You need to holler at Shaq for that one. Traps, Aragon, purple, pink, yellows are nice. Shout out to the mods. Line deploys from eye contact. Okay. You must be in the Matrix. My next timepiece. Chronograph. You want? Oh, yeah. So what chronograph are you gonna add, bro? What are you thinking? Good evening. Just popping in to say hello. Well, hello to you. Woody, you are an interesting person. Thank you, bro. Shout out to the mods. Yeah, yeah. Our people come in this thing, boy. You better quit playing. They not playing. Trap, I need options. Man, shoot. It depends on what you, man. You better get that new brew then, bro. Get that new brew that's coming out, man. Yeah. Wait a minute, is that brew, yeah, that brew is a chronograph. It is a chronograph. I think that thing is pretty dope. I'm gonna tell you another. Sujis, I've had one. I've actually traded the one that I had, but I am strongly considering another one. I do want to get into the Hamilton. Hamilton has some amazing chronographs. Pricey, but I don't think they're too bad. I don't think they're too like terribly bad. And the prices are not going back down. I don't care what the tariffs. The tariffs can come down to 8%. Watch companies are not rolling back those prices. That's going to piss a lot of people off. Just know that. Because they bought it at the price that it is, and if they drop a chronograph for like 11 to 15, or let's say the one chronograph I was looking at from Hamilton is like $1,800, right? They're not going to roll that back to like 15. You know, if you want to get an affordable chronograph, go over to Joma's shop and look, just type in chronographs and go from there. Now, they're depending on what brand. If you are brand specific, then yeah, good luck. Breitling for 10K as a Christmas gift. No way. I have 10K to waste on myself for a Christmas gift to myself. I was thinking Breitling ice blue top tonight. Oh, so you talking about going big. Gosh, there's so many other watches. I mean, if that's what you want, bro, like, here's the deal. If that Breitling just hits you like that, you got to go for it. That's what you threw out. That's what you just said, bro. So, all right, I'm going to show you two more pieces. And this one I have was my first, Aragon was one of the first watch companies I saw that to showcase the NH34, and it was in this right here, this millipede, and it has this donut-shaped case on it, which I thought was like, man, real interesting. And then the bracelet. This was actually reviewed on Relative Time and a few other channels. And when I tell you, you don't have to worry about hair pull on this one at all. There is no hair pulling on this bad boy at all. And I chose that. I wanted that black dial. He has so many colors. And this thing actually comes in a moon phase chronograph, and he just released a diver style because it has a diver's bezel on this one, man. It looks pretty interesting. And this one, hold on, let's get the measurements on this one. And then we'll go through the website, and then we'll see where we at. We'll end early today, y'all. So this thing comes in at 43.5 millimeters. The crown is 6.9 millimeters. And it is 14.5 thick. And I'm gonna tell you this, it doesn't look that thick to me, but it is. Exhibition case back. It is 34A, but this is one of the first, and this one was under $200, which again gives you those options, man. Those things that people are going crazy over, and it has the collar style GMT, the NH34. Yeah, I like this watch though. It's pretty solid. You got the 24-hour scale around the rehab. Pretty solid piece. Pretty solid. Really fun to wear. Bike chain type of. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna show you this one piece I got. Wait a second, hold on. This one dates back. This is an old one, man. And this thing is just, so there's two more I'm gonna show you. But before I show you this massive piece, let's go into, I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see. This is Wing's website right here. And that's the first, on his landing page, boom. Millipede Max. Tourbillon. Black Friday, use code 80. And this video is not being sponsored by Aragon. I just like it. I'm just a fan. 13 days of deals. Enforcer. So if you go over to his website, you'll see a lot of this stuff, man. It's actually pretty dope to go through. Look, you can go to, and right now, Wing is the primary source on any Aragon watch reviews, any of them. There are other people that review them. Let me see, who was it? Was it Just the Watch? The guy that lives over in Japan, he's reviewed a number of Aragon. So if you want to get his, if you guys watch him, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Did you say Boo to Hamilton? Oh, bro. Nomos extra Boo? Dang. Hey, my bad. My bad, bro. Hold up. I did the dumbest thing in the world trying to click over to something. Lead, Orbital, Panhard, Ventor, HD12, Hamilton Cooper, Air King, Murph, Nomos, 10K, Trapvision, Islander, and TGB, GMT, really good. Bro, yeah, I like it, man. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, bro. It's different, man. Like, I can't explain it no more than, like, I look at that watch because it is so different than a traditional watch. I think that's what I like about it the most. That's another thing, too, about Aragon. Let me show you a crazy watch. This thing is crazy. This is called the Silver Jet. Look at this piece right here. NH35. Like, IP finishing it has, man. And look at that. Now, I'm gonna tell you, hold up. I had to look this up. This watch came out in June of 2017. Hold up. Man. Now, one of the things about it, so Wing actually reviewed this, and you see that conveyor belt style bracelet? That is why, bro, the engineering on this thing. 2017, and this watch came from I think it was under $200 when it released. All I can say is, like, Wing is nuts when it comes to designs, man. You still got the tag on it. This watch is important to me because this was really my first watch that was gifted by a viewer. And if they're watching, they know exactly who they are. But this is it, man. Hold up. So this one, push button deployment. It doesn't have the middle clasp, but that's okay. Now, I haven't worn this watch in a long time. Let me show you something. This was when my wrist, the last time I wore this watch, I was 7.5. Like, that was my wrist size, 7.5. And I'm gonna have to resize it and wear it just for GP because this was my first gift. Oh, do we get a super duper? Ben 10. It's been a minute, homeboy. Let's get that. Hold up, man. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. We got a super chat, so I got to do it right. If you don't mind, I would like to do something, man, because I want to shout out a good friend of mine, my brother, and hold up, my man Tony Woke, that came up with a theme song for me. We gotta do this thing right.
With a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife with a box watch face so fat the band had stretched marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. And he blinded me reflecting headlights from the cars.
Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you for the super chat, super duper chat. You know what I'm saying? You already know that is going towards helping other people. Ooh, we got Christmas coming up, man. So that will come just in time for Christmas. And what are we doing for Christmas? Blessing other people. So, Ben 10, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I greatly appreciate what you do and what you mean to the channel. And that's why I do these things. That's why I enjoy it. Oh, did y'all see my post? Yo, before we say another word about another watch, man, you're sitting here looking at a guy that's been on this thing for 7 years, right? And I would have never have thought that I would make it this far based on the performance of my channel. And I'm just keeping it 100, but I will never sugarcoat. Just based on the performance of my channel, how many views that I got, which was, you know, I'm still appreciative because I got some people that's in the chat that's been rocking with me for 7 years, 7 long years. And I remember sitting at 230,000 channel views overall for like, gosh, maybe 4.5 of those 7 years. That's as far as my channel got. I wasn't really getting those views like that, man, but I was still passionate about doing what I do. And the fact that I got 900,000 views now, 7 years later, bro, I was like, in my emotion, when I saw that I got that, YouTube sent that over this morning. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for that, man. I appreciate that so much. I ain't even lying. I'm not gonna lie to y'all at all. Hey, Skylar, come you know what? Skylar has the best super chat ever, man. When he do that laugh, bro, I'm done. I'm so weak. Y'all have to, like, I will super chat him I don't care, a dozen times just to get him to do that, man. The best super chat celebration that I've heard, bro. That has to go to Skylar. There has to be an award for best meme super chat goes to Skylar. I'm nominating. I'm voting on that one. Looks very thick, that one. That's what she said. Okay. Oh, so it begins. I ain't even gonna give you no music. Let me go ahead and get this loose real quick. That's right. I just got a super chat. I gotta celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Super chat.
So we're gonna have to ask you.
No, I will not. Look. Thank you for that super chat, man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I gotta move the chair for this one. I gotta get out the chair for this one, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. Yeah, you will never get this on YouTube with nobody else's channel. Thank you for this super chat. You feel me? Ben 10. Oh, wait, hold up. It has become. Hold up, raise it. I know y'all want to join. Thank you for that super duper chat. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Hold up. I gotta get ready for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Trapvision will give you the ultimate super chat shoulder shrug. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Thank you so much for this super chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I bow to you guys, man. Thank you so much for this super chat. You guys are amazing. Extra amazing. Sean John, my man, Trap on the scene. Salute to you, salute to you. I appreciate you, Sean John. You've been rocking with your boy for a long, long time. Bicycle chain bracelet sounds interesting. Okay. Woo. Man, y'all got me so excited this morning. Man, I went past what I said I was going to do today. Shout out to Tony Woe, man. We got that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about right there. After purchasing so many watches, Aragon will give you a VIP status where with discount codes and special housing. Thank you, Woody, for putting that up there. Hold on, let's pin that. Because yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yes. Scott, I have one, Sean John. It all started with a watch and a cruise. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you already know what it is. He said, listen. Let's get there. Super chat bounce. Miles. We getting that thing. Hold on. Man, I got Miles over here. He bouncing over there. He bouncing in the wings. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you so much for that super chat. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Super chat bounce. Hold up, man. Hold up. Now I got to get the music back. Hold up.
Looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me nah. He said he got started from his wife with a box watch face so fat the band had stretched marks.
Thank you for the super duper chat. Yo, big deal. Got to stretch a little bit. Now I got to give you that lean back, lean back, Thank you for that super chat. Man, bro, Ben 10 came through crazy with that super duper chat. I'm seeing a bunch of... She said, what's happening? Oh my gosh, they gonna put you on. Hey, hey, you know what's funny, bro? The customers are looking at me like, what is happening? Hey, man, listen. If you can't celebrate over here, man, you can't celebrate nowhere, man. Y'all the truth. I appreciate. Oh, keep bouncing, broski. Hold up. Tony, where you at? Come on, my man. But nah, all of the above. My name is Trap. In the trap, nah. You feel what I'm saying? I tell you what, my man Tony Woe came through with one of the best songs for me to celebrate on here and get them super chat bounce. And that wasn't even the whole thing behind it, man, but it just worked. So I appreciate all of this. He said, keep bouncing, bro. Whew, man. Shoot, I ain't even gonna have to go to the gym with this one, man. I'm like, yo, I'm Gucci today, man. Appreciate that, man. Bro, hey, man, hold up. Lee, absolutely not. And I know what you are getting at that, Lee. I do not like that shark bite. I'm not doing no shark bite. I will not. Nope. I know what you're getting at, Lee. Absolutely not, sir. He says his back gonna be out down, bro. Hey, this is a workout, man. Doing that bounce. I'm gonna have to call off of work today. You ain't never lying. If my job is salute Trapvision, aka Mr. I wear custom camo girdles on it. Why did the hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Ben 10, come on, bro. Why I gotta have an army girdle, bro? That's terrible, bro. Oh my gosh. He's running that mouth. You about to have more emotions with these super chats. Hey, listen. It's been one of them weeks too after purchasing. Okay, yeah, I read that. Trap, how do you like the Aragon titanium with the bicycle? I like it, bro. You know, I dig Aragon, bro. I'm a fan of Aragon. Last watch, man, and we about this thing. Hold up, make sure the waitress. Hey, listen, They said they were telling me that yesterday somebody came in here and they was like, they were talking about me like, yeah, that guy's normally sitting over there with the watches in the corner. My corner, this is mine. I own this corner. You feel me? And right outside, hold up, flip this out. I got this window right next to me. That's right.
Hey, you showing off in the car?
You seen that car across the street? I be rubbing on that car before I come in here. I rub all on that car. It belongs to somebody that works here. Last but not least, a see-through piece. You can actually see my finger, skeletonized. Look at that work on the back of this thing right here. This is another gift to one of my kids. But I confiscated this thing just for this video. I haven't put it on the wrist. The leather is amazing. It's pretty thick. I don't know how old this watch is. I really don't. The collector that had it, I know he collects Aragon. He's been doing it for quite some time, but that's what it looks like on the wrist. Let's get the measurements real fast. This will be the last watch of today that I show. And let's see, what do we have? It's exactly 44 millimeters wide. It is exactly 13 millimeters, and the crown is a whopping 9.2 millimeters. Okay, lug to lug, very important, 48.7. So just under 50 millimeters. Man, pure mechanical. I like this watch though. I like this watch. And I know my son ain't watching. You might not get this watch back. You owe me anyway. Don't you owe me? You owe me something, because I've been taking care of you your whole life. So you might, I ain't gonna take your watch. This was gifted to him. But yeah, that right there. I don't even know what collection this belongs to. There's a plane on the back, so 17 jewel. Oh, Seagull 36. That's the movement. It's a Seagull. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. So it has a plane on the back of it. If you guys can see right there. There's something I have no idea. It still has 100 meters of water resistance. Non-screw down crown. Hey man, this thing is interesting, man. I'm just looking at the artwork and everything on the back of this. Pretty solid. Hold up, let me see. If I'm ever up that way. I am at Cafe Audrey, so if you ever up here, and keep in mind, this building that I'm in right now was housed by military. They used to come in here and eat at some point. I actually met a gentleman when he was a private. He said he came in here before. He said most officers came in this place to eat back in the day, like a mess hall, but yeah, and this older gentleman served in Vietnam. But he talked about the history of this spot that I'm sitting in, which is another reason why I love coming here to eat. Food is pretty good too. You come in here, one of the waitresses, if you're up here, you'll be able to tell. You'll know as soon as she come in. She has such a shining personality. Very beautiful, spirited person. And she looks at me like she's cracking up.
I don't need more bad reviews, okay? Hello.
Hey, she's actually one of my favorite people to like. We have so much in common, our attitudes and stuff like that. But the service here is pretty good. The food is pretty good too. Yeah, and they have coffee. Their coffee is made by a local right here in the state of Indiana. He delivers, and it's certain, like he has this butter pecan coffee. What was it? Peppermint something. He like Southern pecan was today, which is actually like pretty good. You don't even have to put sugar in it. Yeah, the flavors are on point. What's the tag? What's your take on Carrera? I like it. I actually own one. I bought one before I went to Iraq, and I beat it up though. I beat that watch. Oh, I abused that watch so much. And I did. You know what's crazy is like looking at the price of them now. How much did I pay for that tag? I paid. It was like $900 back in. Oh, how long ago was that? 06. 05, somewhere around there. Paid like 600. No, I paid $900 for that watch. Back in 05. Yeah, 05. I beat that watch up so bad. That watch got like literally destroyed. I wore it during training the whole nine. I was like, I knew better. Cracked the crystal the whole nine. But I was still wearing it. Thing still like it still ran. Still runs. I've been wearing Aragon for almost a week. Caprice? You might be right. Yeah, because Caprice, yeah, I would imagine that's what this is. Thank you so much, Chris. Yeah, I would have to say this is Caprice. Yep. Caprice airplane. Let's see. They charge too much for a Mecha Quartz. Now, currently, I think they are overpriced, man. There's so many other watches in that price range that you can get. I'll give you my whole take on any of the watches that you guys are thinking about. I do appreciate a lot of watches. I love what they stand for. I like the watches that have history. Even the watches, homage, whatever you want to call them, affordable timepieces. I think they have a significant place because of style. I was watching James, and he showcased the Willie Merck. Is it Willie Merck? And it has that stone dial on it. I think that watch is just superb. It's amazing looking. I imagine what it looks like in person. I saw somebody else, Watch the Time? He showcased, I think, the same watch, and he talked about the bracelet not being up to par. However, for the price, it's forgivable. And then the other thing too is like a lot of things that we do. A lot of times, if you watch Skylar Santana's channel, you're going to switch that bracelet out for something else anyway. And there's too many options out there. So, if you factor in, you pay $200 for this watch, and then you spend another $60 or $160 on a bracelet. If you like it, if you think it's worth it, then you probably got $300 and $350 inside of a watch that is something that fits you. Hannibal, I would get that one. I didn't have Explorer 2 holder. I'm actually thinking about selling it, getting in line for a GMT Master 2. You sold your JLC 1998. Okay. Watch dials have stone dials also. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, because they've had it. I've seen the watch dials one, even a few months before I saw that review yesterday. So, Pusher Man. All right. I think we're good for today. Mr. Push, a sapphire crystal. They're cheaper than Willie Merck's. Yeah. Now, with that being said, Aragon, is it worth your time? I think it's a fun watch. Your everyday, you can call it a beater. Some people call them their everyday piece, their grills. I mean, because what I didn't show was they have, if they got any left, I think he did 7750s in some watches. He did the NE88, the NE86. He does R150s. He has some Leader 200s. LJP movements. He has an array of movements in his watches. So you have to go through and see which one fits you if you want to be introduced to certain ones, and it's not going to break the bank. So regardless of the tariff situation, this watch brand off top, and he has so many different finishings and stuff, stainless steel. The only thing I know he doesn't do yet is the plating, the what do you call that, Vickers. He doesn't coat it yet. I'm not sure if that's going to come. Waiting on that, but I think I'll pay for the extra, getting a titanium piece that's been coated, just like those other ones, 1500 Vickers, something that's going to be long lasting. I think that is important on a watch too. I don't know why major brands don't do it. Especially for the price. They can add that without adding price, because we're paying a premium for these things anyway, and they're not like they're adding to the watch. same movements and stuff like that. I don't know. Just a thought. Let me put my watch back on, my citizen, and I'm out. Appreciate y'all. We hit. Today is a great day. I feel it already. It shall be done. Explorer 2 it is. We'll get on with it. I'm getting one. Mother pearls, black or white is the question. White dials are very exceptional. I like those. Black dials are very common, but I think white dials just add such a certain flair, flavor to a watch collection. And, you know, look at it. I don't know, just my suggestion or recommendation. If you don't have a lot of white dials in your, I think white dials are amazing. And they're not as common as everything else. Black dials are so common. Piano black. I like black dials, but yeah, if I had my choice of getting a watch dial, I would definitely get that a white dial instead. Yeah, I would definitely do that. So have a great day, everybody. Appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate the super duper hold up. Hold up. Super duper, ooper duper, big duper duper, super duper chat. Thank you so much for that super chat. That super chat. I can't do it like Skylar, man, but y'all know what it is, man, bro. Thank you so much, man. Oh my gosh. You're trying to kill me, bro. You're trying to kill me, bro. Hold up, you're not about to do that to me. You're not about to have me in my lives. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the super chat, stuff like that, but y'all know what that means for me, man, because that means a blessing for somebody else on the other end of that, and you're not about to do that to me, Ben 10. You're not about to do that. Because the last time you did that, bro, when I got off the live, I had to get off the live because it, yo, bro. He is an enabler, bro. He is, man. He is, bro. Like, I appreciate that. Hold up, man. All right, man, get off me. Get off me. Stop. You got me in a pigeon coop, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. All right. It was fun, Scarlett. It was fun. But man, I thank you so much, man. That right there just tipped me over the scales, bro. So I'm gonna get off. Thank you, Ben 10. Thank you, everybody that has watched. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for 900,000 channel views overall, man. Thank you for the 4,500 people, and at the 5,000 mark, there are watch giveaways. I have three watches that I'm gonna be giving away. My man Thelonious Monk actually sent the watch in a while ago. I haven't showcased that watch, but it's there. I have not touched it, haven't put it on, haven't tried it out, but it is there, and it will be a giveaway on 5,000 subscribers. So with that being said, thank you so much for your participation. Thank you for all of that stuff, the thumbs up, the love, the support, the recommendations, the enabling, the Skylar Santanas of the world, all of you guys that are watching, all of the big channels. I was with Randall Rob the other day. Thanks for the hat. Thank you for, we just hung out. It was cool. It was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I love collaborations. Those are amazing. Thank you. And blessings to you. Till the next lightning strike, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. I hope you guys have a great work day. Be blessed.